Welcome to session number 4 in terms of career direct, and I call it as an impact session, short, relevant, to the point. And we've discussed a lot of things, but I cannot close this session without a special message and messages for our parents. And one thing that I've learned in life, it doesn't matter where you are. Number 1 is tell the truth. Key thing. Number 2 is treat people with respect. Stick to your commitments. Be ethical. Number 5, you got to act responsibly. That to me is very important. Live your significant values. And then you got to be courageous when you apply your career direct. So a couple of special messages for parents is I'm asking myself, anything that's blocking your energy, think about it. What do you see is going to be the top 5 priorities now that you've listened to us? What is stopping you to reach your peak performance? And then listen to this one. What are you being ignoring? And what is calling for your attention? Where do you stand right now? Talk to me about your direction. So a lot of people, and I want to repeat this, I've said it plenty of times, with Career Direct, don't only use your knowledge, but also use your emails. And emails, go on your knees, ask for peace. Do I have before you make a final decision? And then my famous statement, and I always want to include it here with discussions like this, is the Stephen Covey principle. Eat like you just had a heart attack, but work like your job description is under consideration. Talk like everyone can overhear what you're saying, and then also live like you're going to have a face-to-face with your creator, the Almighty God. And that to me is that we need to understand it. So where are you standing right now in terms of all these type of things that we've discussed? Don't look down at your youngsters and say, well, listen, you're not good enough, you can't, something is wrong. And you can always use the examples of Nelson Mandela, and I love his statements. So when you are angry, it's a temporary feeling. The next one is, and listen to these words, one of my greatest pleasures is to sit down with my children and listen to them, to listen to their hopes and aspirations. What a great statement. So what are we saying? Also be tolerant. You're sitting in a school and people are not at the same level, or you don't understand where they're coming from. Just be tolerant. So to close the session, be impeccable with your word. Don't make assumptions about, let's do this one or this one. Don't take anything personally, and always do your best. So if you are in school and you're uncertain, I'm saying do your best. And there's 3 key things to help you to do your best. Check motivation, check your ability, as well as your environment. So you've got to be motivated. You've got to have the right environment, and you've got to stick to your ability, because they are saying to me there are 5 types of parents. Listen to this. Those parents that makes things happen, those that they wonder what's happening, those that watch things happening, those that they think they make it happen, and then the last one is they don't even know what's happening. So you could decide which one are you, but I want you to be a parent that makes things happen. So what are we saying? Apply Career Direct, get it into the school, circulate these videos. You're on Earth for a short time, and we've got a brilliant program Inside Out where we put all these material things together. You will enjoy it. I'm saying this, I want to take hundreds of people through this program. Get the details. Make sure that you've got the link. There's a special discount. Once you've done Career Direct, we give you a special discount so that your child or the children can do the rest of the program. And I love the statement, learning is one thing, but putting it into practice is another one. So it's now time for you to go and practice it, implement this. And I just want to pronounce blessings over you, about your family, so that you can bless other people. I know there's going to be lots of happiness and hope. Keep on listening. I want you to feel that you can make the difference. You are not on earth alone. And I know the Lord's going to bless you. He's going to make his face to shine upon you. And the Lord's going to lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace. What a wonderful way to close this session. So what are we saying? This is the end of our session number 4. If you do have any specific questions, drop us a note. But from myself, as well as for Maureen, my wife, listen to the following words. You can live a life full of abundance. You are a loved and valuable person. Believe in yourself. Cheer yourself up. God has a wonderful plan for your life. I believe it, and I want to say, keep on making contact with us. I know you can make a difference. Go and apply all these wonderful training principles. I'm looking forward to see you again in the future.